Hi guys, welcome back, Clash Fitness. Now, a long time ago when I was a kid, my maths teacher told me a clever person learns from his own mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes, okay? And that's what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to be talking about the most common mistakes made when transitioning into Vibram FiveFingers, right? So when transitioning into these wonderful, beautiful looking shoes right here, okay? And if you're thinking about buying a pair or you've just purchased a pair, then it's definitely the right move, but you certainly need to consider how you're going to transition, because your legs and your calves and all the rest of it more than likely are not going to be ready for what they're about to be put through, okay? But it just needs to be taken a little bit considerately and you'll be fine. Okay, so the three top errors, the three top common mistakes for me. And by the way, I made these as well. I didn't have anyone to follow. I just went out there and did my own thing. Okay, number one is doing too much too soon. Okay, so you're going to go out there, you're going to put your Vibram FiveFingers on, you're going to get out, you're going to hit the asphalt, hit the tarmac, hit the trails, whatever it is. You're going to be feeling fantastic, okay? For the first time ever, you've got that perception of what's going on the floor. Everything feels really cushioned. You're running on your forefoot. Everything feels amazing. And when you're out and about, the blood's pumping through your legs and all the rest of it, you're going to keep going and going and going. You're going to feel amazing, okay? Until the day after. And until the day after that, when DOMS sets in and you can't walk because your calves have just tightened up. To the extent that getting out of the bed is just an excruciating feeling. Okay, what you want to do is run half a mile, around half a mile or a kilometre for your first run. Okay, no matter how fantastic you feel, no matter, you know, you're gonna most likely feel like you're running on air, running on clouds. It's gonna be a great, wonderful experience, and you're gonna want to run for longer. But don't run for more than half a mile or around a kilometre, no matter how good you feel, because you're more than likely going to pay for it over the next couple of days, okay? So bear that in mind. First run, just take it very, very, very easily, okay? Point number two, overstriding, all right? So a lot of people obviously recognise when you start running Vibram FiveFingers, you need to run forefoot, which is true, okay? And a lot of people think that's it. As long as you're running forefoot, it's all good. Okay, but when you're running, when you're used to running in heel striking shoes or normal type running shoes, you will be naturally overstriding. Okay, so it will initially be quite natural for you to overstride, regardless if you're landing on your forefoot or not. That overstriding technique is also putting a lot more pressure on your muscles, your ligaments. When you're running with FiveFingers, you're going to be making that DOMS, that pain, a lot worse by overstriding. Okay, you're overloading your calf muscles and your ankles and all the rest of it, your Achilles, and you are going to pay for that again a couple of days later. All right, so when you transition in, you need to make sure you're running short distances, and you need to make sure that you're not overstriding. Okay, so your knee comes forward, but your foot is actually slightly further back, and you're landing under your centre of mass. So you're not landing foot out in front, landing under the centre of mass, and everything's pushing back. And you're propelling yourself forward rather than dragging yourself sort of in a backwards motion, okay? That's going to help massively in terms of technique, efficiency, running further, running faster, all the rest of it. But in terms of transitioning, it's going to help you transition much quicker, much more efficiently, and it is going to seriously reduce the amount of pain that you feel when transitioning into FiveFingers, okay? And third and foremost, people don't give it enough recovery, okay? So maybe you go out running sore, maybe your first run was fine, so you triple the mileage on your next one. Whatever it is, you need to give yourself enough recovery, okay? You need to be stretching, rolling, massaging, whatever you do, cold baths, warm baths, whatever it is, you need to give your body correct and suitable, sustainable recovery when you're transitioning into FiveFingers, okay? You just have a short period of time to get used to running in these unique, wonderful running shoes, okay? And you don't need to rush that, you just need to take it at your own pace, one step at a time. Don't rush things, enjoy, 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 okay? And you will be fine, okay? Don't rush, don't overstride, make sure you get enough recovery, and your transition will be absolutely fine and enjoyable, and you'll be smashing out the miles, smashing out the speed in Vibram FiveFingers before you know it, and you'll be loving it, you'll be smiling, and everything will be all good. Okay, now a lot of people ask me, where do I buy my Vibram FiveFingers from? I buy them from Fetus. I'll do a video on why that is, but I'll leave a link down below. I think they're the best guys, and they're well within sort of the culture and building up barefoot running as a whole. So if you want to buy some Vibram FiveFingers, I suggest you go check those guys out. Okay, as per usual, leave me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Please let me know your Vibram transition stories. Let me know how you're getting on. Let me know if you've got any questions, if you're about to start transition or if you're in the middle of a transition. Okay, as always, let's keep it rolling.